What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, back again with another video. You guys already know every Sunday we do that Jujutsu Kaisen. You already know. If you don't know and you're new to the channel, well, now you know. That's what we do every Sunday. Last chapter was interesting. First, we got Panda Senpai telling Megami just about the whole situation and all that, about Hakari and Kirara. And it was an interesting panel because I think Panda, he had mentioned Kirara, and then Megami responded and said, and the other third year is a boy, right? I don't know if he was referring to Kirara being a boy, basically because of because that's, you know, that's what he meant or whatever, because they identify as a boy, or did he mean that there's like another third year that is a boy, and based off of what Panda said, Kirara, it might be like a feminine name maybe. So he was like, okay, so it can't be her, if that, you know, Kirara, it can't be her, but it's probably like another boy within the third years, because I would assume that they had at least more than 2 students, right? Because they said the third years got suspended. I would assume there's more. I know it can still apply to 2 because it's plural, but I would assume it'd be like 3 to 4 maybe, most likely 3 to, you know, complete the trio. But yeah, it's whatever. But later on we see Megami, he was fucking up them niggas. Panda too, he was doing triangle chokeholds on niggas coming out of the shadows. I'm like, this boy Megami, hey man, he looking cleaner and cleaner, man. But and we'll fast forward a little bit, few pages after that, we seen that Kirara like repelled or used light or something to like basically, yeah, like repel Megami's like shadow demon dogs. I was like, what the hell? That was weird, because I don't know if it was like, because the aesthetic seemed like it could be like a light type of technique or like a magnetism repel type of thing. I don't know. We don't know. But we did know that there's some kind of barrier around the area, and Yuji pulled up to Hakari at the end of the chapter, and that boy Hakari was like, hey, man, you trying to work for me? Fuck it. Trying to work for me, man? Like, hey, I seen what you did out there. You can fight. You got the hands. I can pay you, and I can make a lot of money, but you gonna make a lot of money too. So, hey, you try. And that's where we stopped at. So let's get into the next chapter, because I can't wait to see this little interaction between Hakari and Yuji. It's always interesting to see main characters like confrontations with characters that probably are from a whole different background from them. It's always interesting. You get to actually see the dynamics between the two, like Yuji and Todo, Yuji and Shozo, Yuji and Nanami, just like a whole bunch of, like, you know, Gojo, Megami, all the people around Yuji, which obviously Yuji is trying to die with a lot of people around him, which is, I guess that's what honestly was something I really like about JJK. But that's the story for another video. Anyway, let's get into the next chapter, because I'll be rambling like shit, and y'all already know that. Let's get into the next chapter. Itadori, would you believe me if I said you can work an hour a day and make 1 million yen a month? Huh? That depends on what I have to do. That boy usually say, hey, bro, shit, if you paying me, but it depends on what I'm doing, bro. Like, I do it, but like, hey. Well, for that info, you got to pay 200,000 yen. That boy is petty. I don't trust that yet, for real. You guessed it, it's a classic con. Yeah, the swindler rakes it in by pretending to be rich and selling tips on how to get rich. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, but there's a stupid number of stupid people out there. It all has to do with the fever. What does the fever mean? It sounds like some kind of gambling. Yeah, more than likely it is referring to gambling. I don't think he's literally talking about a fever. He's talking about gambling, I can tell. Both the deceiver and the deceived are in a fever to change their lives. People get high on the fever and make mistakes. However, without it, people can't even fall in love. And me, I love the fever. Do you know a more direct way of dealing with the fever? Gambling? Yeah, you do know. Life itself is a gamble. Yeah, it is a gamble a lot of times. Lots of girls have dumped me because I hate gambling, because they hate gambling, but they don't understand. Society tramples on guys who can't get big and guys who don't know when to quit. Everyone gambles. What they hate is losing and going to ruin. Okay. Don't some people just want peaceful lives? I don't know anyone like that. I love the fever, and the fever is gambling, and gambling is life. And love is control. I want to control this country's fever through this fight club. Now that the existence of the curse bearers and public knowledge and Jujutsu headquarters is barely functioning, this is my chance to expand the business. Anyway, I need a strong piece on the board. I want to take care of all the obstacles so that I can take advantage of the coming revision of Jujutsu regulations and make them publicly acknowledge the existence of the Fight Club. Itadori, want to get high on my fever? Bring up Jujutsu High last, boss. Okay, there we go. I need to ask you. Chicka chicka boom. What the hell? That's his phone ringing. Itadori, you want a drink? Sure, but no alcohol. Why not? Can't handle your liquor? It's not. It's just I'm underage. You don't look the type to care. Did you know Satoru Gojo can't drink either? Oh, who's Gojo's? Besides, it's more like I can't. Wait, that was Hakari that said, did you know Satoru Gojo can't drink either? Oh. See, the thing is, he already knows who he is. I mean, it's pretty apparent. The nigga came in, when he entered the contest, he said his name was Itadori Yuji. Panda even said his name was Panda, and I'm sure, and plus, of course, Hakari would know Panda, you know, like, duh. But, and I'm sure he probably could see it in the fight that they weren't actually, like, throwing hands, so he caught on, obviously. All sorcerers know Satoru Gojo. Why pretend you don't? Okay, but now he's trying to play as if, I mean, of course, everybody knows Gojo. Okay, yeah. But still, I still think he obviously knows. You know, are you a spy from Jujutsu High? Exactly. No, wait, oh shit, he threw the cup right at. Oh damn, hands already like that. Whoa, what did he do? Did he throw doors at him? The nigga threw doors at him. So the cup came to his face. Man, I love these fighting panels, man. I love these fighting panels in Jujutsu Kaisen. Look like he threw like doors at him or something. That boy swinging. That boy Yuji jumped on top of the door. He said, listen to, and he trying to block a punch. Just listen. Damn, oh, did he trap him in a door thing or something? When I get a call from Kirara, oh, it means something's, oh, he kicked the shit out of Yuji. God. Wait, did Yuji catch it? Yeah, he grabbed his collar. Yeah. We're only come to request Hakari's cooperation. And he headbutted Hakari. Listen to me. No, because now I feel cold. We're at deadlock. Perfect. Kirara, we aren't necessarily on Jujutsu High side. You know the current situation in Tokyo, right? The barriers appearing all over are related. There was an unprecedented Jujutsu terrorist attack. We need Hakari's cooperation. You excluded us first, so it's your own fault. We're not with Jujutsu High. What happened between you and the higher-ups? They fought with the conservative faction, and conservative doesn't just mean with regard to regulations. They have specific ideas about Jujutsu should be like, which, okay, so they have, okay, I get it. They like conventional Jujutsu that's easy to understand, like Kurosaki's curse technique. Over time, Jujutsu has blended with tech, like those curse videos that were popular a while back. And when it starts affecting curse techniques, the conservatives start to grumble. Okay, Ken's curse technique is a perfect example. The big shots have it all backwards, that's why they lost. But Satoru Gojo always cleans up your messes. So why do you need us? Maybe you're lying and came here for some other purpose. Gojo Sensei got sealed, that's why we lost. And she was like, what the, or he or she, whatever, was like, what? Uh-oh, Kirara doesn't believe us. I know the feeling, but Kirara's the person closest to Hakari. Rabbit escape. Okay, that boy Megami using his little rabbits. The little wabbits. Okay, rabbits. If we convince Kirara, negotiations with Hakari will go more smoothly. Okay. So next chapter, we're going to have them fight for a little bit, for like maybe the first half, and then the second half we're going to go, or we might alternate, but I think the second half we're going to go to Yuji and Hakari, and then they're going to meet up with them, and then they're going to start talking about it, and then that'll be the chapter after that one where we actually start talking about all what's going on. But this chapter, I'm going to have to reread the chapter again because I felt like I wasn't really focusing in on everything that they were saying. Like, I get the whole fever and gambling thing, I get all that. The whole Yuji and Hakari situation I get. But are those doors that he threw him, or are those like cars that he like made bigger? I don't know. That's one thing that was confused. I think there are doors. But that fighting sequence was raw. That boy usually headbutt him. You always gotta have that MC, that infamous MC headbutt. We always gotta have that. We love that shit, man. But for the whole thing about like Hakari and Kirara going against the Jujutsu High, I want to know a little more about that. But I'm trying to say who was talking at each time. Okay, you excluded us first. You followed the conservative faction. Okay, so Panda's talking about that they followed them. They have specific ideas about Jujutsu Jujutsu should be like. They like conventional Jujutsu that easy to understand. Like, okay. Over time, Jujutsu has blended with tech, like those curse videos that were popular a while back. And when it starts affecting curse techniques, the conservatives start to grumble. Okay. Okay. So why do you need us? Okay, I get it. They're gonna hop along. They're gonna tag along for sure. I just can't wait to see Hakari on the battlefield, like, going crazy. Because if he's arguably the strongest, and Yuta said, like, when he gets hot, he's stronger than me. So it's like, and Yuta's a strong motherfucker. Like, Yuta is on the good guy side. He's basically second to Gojo, essentially. But Hakari, I mean, if he claims that Hakari technically is colder than him, then Hakari's closer than Gojo. Plus, Gojo did literally say Yuta. You know, he said Yuta, Hakari, they're going to be, you know, they're close to me anyway already. They're going to, you know what I'm saying, they already strong as hell. You got Yuji, you got Megami, you got Todo, you know what I'm saying? We got all these guys. Maki now, like, man, Jujutsu Kaisen does really good at, like, just showing character strengths. Not just physically, like, in fighting, but even, like, just their character alone. Like, the aura of all these characters, they're so charismatic. They just have interesting backstories, interesting goals and philosophies, because I don't know, I just feel like it just fits. It's not something that's over the top or too dramatic. It's none of that. It's always straightforward, straight to the point. And also, one little thing that I noticed, I know Panda has always kind of done this to explain stuff and all that, and plus he needs to in this situation because he knows more than Megami does. But Panda, I don't know if he's gonna like turn into like this where he's kind of, I mean, it makes sense that he'd be knowledgeable about stuff because of, damn, I'm forgetting his name. Wow, I'm so bad. Why am I forgetting his name? Why am I forgetting this? Yaga, Principal Yaga, R.I.P. rest his soul. But I wonder if he's kind of getting that from him, you know, like that kind of facilitating type of role, I believe. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but if that's so, I think that's cool that he kind of picked up on that, you know, that kind of trait from Yaga. It's basically his dad, you know what I'm saying? So it'll make sense. But yeah, this chapter was interesting. It was alright. I give it a 7.5. I give it 7.5. I don't know what I gave the last chapter, but I'll give this one a 7.5. Because Yuji and Hakari shit, that was pretty clean for however many seconds that was. But hey, it literally was literally 2 pages. It was 2 pages of fighting, I believe. Technically 3, kind of. Yeah, because he headbutted him in the last one. Yep, it was 3 pages. That shit was clean as hell. That's how you know Jujutsu Kaisen, that fighting choreography in the manga and in the anime is just elite, man. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. It wasn't really too much I could get into. Well, I mean, it wasn't like a lot, but like I already got into most of the shit. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen chapters go by so quick, and sometimes it's not even fighting all the time, because of course fighting chapters go by fast, but it's not even like these chapters be like filled with fighting or nothing like that. It just go by really quick. Like when I read My Hero, it goes by like slower, and Fire Force is kind of like, it depends, but Jujutsu Kaisen always be hella fast. But hey man, JJK, like I said, one of my favorite anime and manga right now and of all time already. I'm telling you, because I just like every character. I like how that's what it matters. That's what matters most to me. If I can like every character from a subjective and objective standpoint, and like there's no characters that like lack in any regard, then I'm gonna love it. I just love that kind of series. I love that kind of storytelling. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. I don't want to ramble too much anyway, so if you guys want to comment down below what you guys thought about the chapter, let me know down below what you guys think about Hakari and all this and the next chapter, any predictions or whatever you want to do. But yeah, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. I'll see you guys all in the next video. I might have a Fire Force video coming out soon, depending on if Fire Force drops, because I believe it drops pretty soon. So I'll do Fire Force. But yeah, without further ado, I'll let you guys have a good one, and peace. I don't know why I did that, but peace.